right after Peter confesses Jesus as the Christ, the Messiah, a triumphal and pivotal moment in their following Jesus, Jesus does the unthinkable. Welcome to A Few Moments with Perry. In Mark chapter 8, we find where Peter confesses Jesus as the Christ, that is the Messiah. This is the first time one of the apostles has identified Jesus as to his identity as being the Son of God, the Christ, as defined by that meaning, the Anointed One. And then right afterwards, Jesus gives his, in Mark, first passion prediction. He talks about the Son of Man must suffer. And at first I thought, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, I wouldn't, right after somebody confessed Jesus Christ, start off by saying, I just want you to know that means I'm going to suffer. But that's exactly what Jesus Christ does. Why? Like I said, at first I thought, this doesn't make any sense. But then I thought, maybe it makes perfect sense. You see, right after Jesus gave his first passion prediction in the Gospel of Mark, we have Peter rebuking Jesus and Jesus calling Peter Satan, because that was a temptation. Is it possible that Jesus was afraid of what was ahead? That matches his prayer in the garden, doesn't it? And according to professional psychologists, and I think just common sense, the way that you overcome your fears is by voluntarily facing them. And so when Jesus is faced with the temptation of turning away from his purpose, he faces it. And he says, the Son of Man must suffer. And then he turns around and talks to those that are following. They must carry their cross too. You and I, when we are trying to help Christians, we must teach them to face their fears. A philosophy I taught my children. The word comfort does not mean give a pat on the back. It means with fort. That is, with strength. The way that we comfort people, the way that we help people overcome their fears is by teaching them to face them. And that's exactly what Jesus Christ did after his hearing Peter confess. And then Peter said, no, that's not going to happen to you. The temptation is present. And Jesus heads it off, face to face, voluntarily. You and I have to face our fears too. That is the only way that we get stronger, just like Jesus showed us. This has been A Few Moments with Perry. If this has been a blessing to you, please like, please share, and thank you for joining me in studying the scriptures.